my half family is from Kashmir. My grandparents were also killed.
Hey,
Hi,
how are you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to thank you to, take the time to be here. I really appreciate it. Even though you're very busy, I know. Um, but yeah, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you. Same here.
So today's topic basically is what we know happened in Kashmir in recent times has been horrible. We are seeing everywhere in the news, what happened and the after effects that is happening. People divided. Unfortunately, there are some extremists on different sides. But the purpose of this video is to bring common understanding. Since you're from India, we want to speak with someone from India, like from a local point of view, on what happened. Could you please describe and explain to me what happened on that day?
Okay, so I'm not from Kashmir, but whatever we saw on the news, and obviously, since a very long time, we all have been aware of what equations there have been in Kashmir with like the locals and the, I don't know if I can use that word terrorism, but yes, now, I mean, worldwide also people are knowing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, surprisingly, my half family is from Kashmir.
Oh.
So when this terrorism actually started in like late 80s, it was like 89 in 1989 and 1990. So my grandparents were also killed there because of these militant activities. And at that time also, it was very surprising, maybe because it was sort of a movement of ethnic cleansing, we can call it, maybe.
Mm.
So it was like that, and over the time, because Kashmir had a special status, so the government couldn't necessarily interfere with what was actually happening in the interiors and everything. So right now, like in the past 2 3 years, since the government has taken away that special status from Kashmir, which is Article 370. It has been removed, and Kashmir is now a union territory of India rather than a state. So it's directly under the central government. In this particular incident, which happened like a few days back, so there were people like the victims have claimed that the people who were carrying guns and arms, they asked for the religion of the tourists, and they
Mm-hmm.
separated like different religion people, and they specially targeted Hindus from the like from all that lot, and they particularly shot men.
Okay.
So this is all we know, like what happened. So there are different narratives, as in some people are saying that other countries are involved, like Pakistan is involved, and then Pakistan is saying like all other countries are maybe involved in whatever the investigation is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So so far, I mean, it was a similar incident that happened maybe 30 years back in Kashmir. So it was sort of on the same lines. Okay, so like my family went through that tragedy in 1990. So at that time also, they did the same thing. Like the militants did the same thing. They searched for the Hindu people, and they tried to kill them, they tried to threaten them, they tried to like maybe like there were slogans at that time also, either leave Kashmir or convert to Islam and stuff like that. But this incident, it brought back all those memories, and certainly the people here are connecting it with that sort of background only. Like the militants, in this particular episode also, they did the same thing. They targeted one particular community. So this is all we know right now what
Mm-hmm.
happened. So maybe other investigations will come out, and then we'll know exactly what was there. Like some people, like also some people are saying that there was this, intelligence failure from the part of government, like they
Right.
should have known.
Mm-hmm.
And since the special status has been removed, so maybe the emotions of people are really high at this time, and that could also have led to some incident like this. So that's all I can say right now.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing that information, especially your personal side. I had no idea you have connections to Kashmir, from your family side, I mean.
Yes.
And yeah, what you mentioned, I heard it, more or less. But I also heard about, these rumors or something like Pakistan being involved or some other foreign interest was involved, which I actually don't understand how it's linked. But then again, when you said men were killed mostly, I think 26 people were killed, right?
Yes.
The number.
Yes.
Yeah, and as far as I read, it's like 24 were Hindus maybe, or all 26 Hindus.
They were all Hindus. They
Oh,
were,
okay.
yes, they were all Hindus.
Okay, so terrorism in the name of religion is not a new thing. We cannot deny it happens. It happens all around the world, and we have to condemn it. Since I am a Muslim, I am from Bangladesh, and I absolutely condemn. Killing Hindus. You have no right. The religion does not teach that. We know ISIS does that all around the world, and we condemn ISIS. Whatever they do is atrocious. It's
Yes.
incredibly, horrible, like inhumane terrorist acts. So similarly, the group of people who attacked the Hindus, whatever they did is terrorism. There is no excuse, and no matter the religion or race, they should be brought to justice. But the thing is, what makes me sad, I just want to share with you. And I guess the main purpose of this video is that, which is the after effects. So, this happened. Now the tension is rising, like between, like online, I'm seeing Indians attacking Pakistan, Pakistan attack India, Bangladesh gets involved, and then the Muslim Hindu legendary classic war is, worse
Yes.
than ever since 1947 or whenever it started. The British
Yes.
always wanted people to fight. At least that's what I read in the history books. So as you know that, me being a Muslim, I'm absolutely condemning that. If you have any message to Hindus who are now blaming all the Muslims and they are wanting Islam to be removed from India just because of this terrorist act, do you have any message to them particularly?
Uh, I mean, see, this is not a message or anything, but I'm just saying. See, given an example, okay, I don't know whether this is appropriate for a podcast or not, but given an example, okay, so there is a narrative about this incident that there was a Muslim horseman who tried to save people, and he was also shot.
Okay.
This is a narrative. I don't know whether
Yeah, I
it's
don't
true
know
or not.
also. Yeah.
Yes, okay. But let's say, I mean, if one side is radical, or if someone has gone to that extreme, they will also not spare any Muslim coming in the way of their killing. Okay. So my point is, these people who kill, they take pride in this thing that we are doing some religious
Holy
uh,
war or something.
task.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a religious task, or we are doing this in the name of religion. Our religion says to do this
Like a
because,
crusade. Yeah.
yes, okay. So, first of all, I want to say to the, maybe to the Muslim clerics or some people who are in that authority,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
they should first of all remove these people from their community. They should come out and say that the people who kill in the name of Islam are not Muslims.
Yes.
They
Absolutely.
should take away that identity from them. You know, they take the identity in which they take pride in.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, they should take away that identity
Yeah.
away. Secondly, the message to Hindus is that, some, like, this is the time when you should see things how they really are. I mean, see, I have Muslim friends, and I know this for a fact that if something like this happens, and if if something, if I'm in that situation, they would, like, they would obviously take care of me, they would stand in my defense, they would do everything for me. We cannot say that everybody is the same, and thank God for that, that everybody is not that same.
Yeah.
So instead of spreading this narrative that everybody is same, by doing this we are diluting the uh, impact of that negativity. I mean, we are sharing the blame with everyone
Right.
who's not even involved. So once we share the blame with everyone, so that thing becomes very neutralized. I mean, if I am a criminal, and if someone says that everybody else is a criminal, so my crime kind of dilutes in that situation.
Yeah.
So the only message is that, rather than saying everybody is same, the people who we actually know, who stand against these activities, because I know personally my Muslim friends, or maybe people around me, they never support these kind of activities. So rather than saying everybody is same, we should at least keep the fact that the radicals should be blamed, not exactly everyone. In that case, we dilute the impact of that incident. So that's the only thing I want to say.
I really appreciate that message. It's very logical, very positive, and I just want people to understand, better understand that we don't need to blame, generalize, and attack each other. It's gonna just cause more and more terrorist attacks. It's like back and forth. If you attack some Muslims, Muslims will attack some Hindus, Christians will attack. Like, it's just a mess. Whatever will happen, it's gonna just turn into a world war, or maybe, like, we never know. So yeah, thank you for that. I just really feel sad because I'm not saying you, but there are some Indians. I spoke to at least 100 today on Omi TV, if you know Omegle, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I spoke with nice Indians also, but most Indians, when I said I'm from Bangladesh, just this one line, I'm from Bangladesh, boom, it's like, we will take over, we will remove you from the map, and then just cursing my religion for no reason. I'm not blaming Indians for this because I don't generalize, but I just wanted an Indian to come on my video and just to show that, we can have a civil discussion. We both are human beings, whatever our religions are, and we don't need to fight. I also have Hindu friends, by the way. I love them. I have them from since I was a kid. So
Right.
I really don't want this. I don't want Hindus and Muslims to fight. I'm a nobody, but I'm trying my best to condemn and try to, look at the bigger picture. And that's why I'm talking to you because, see, like, you're a Hindu, I'm a Muslim, and most people will be like, oh my god, this is a hot video. How are they speaking? Did they fight? Who won?
Yes.
Who lost? But they don't understand this is not a win lose debate. It's a dialogue. Thank you for sharing that. That was basically my goal. I obviously feel sad for whatever happened, all the Hindu families who lost their loved ones. I have no words. And as a Muslim, I totally disown whoever did this in the name of Islam. Like, they have no place even as a human being. Forget Muslim, they are not even human beings to me. So that's my message.